November is the perfect time to say thanks to the many readers and book lovers who turned out for our wonderful WOW events last month. Hi, I'm Jan Kaiser, Marketing Manager for the Des Moines Public Library. Now that the frost is on the pumpkin, it's also a perfect time to make a trip or two to your neighborhood library. But please remember, all 6 locations of the Des Moines Public Library will be closed on Sunday, November 11th and Monday, November 12th in recognition of Veterans Day, and on Thursday, November 22nd and Friday, November 23rd for Thanksgiving. Central Library has several fascinating free programs scheduled this month. Bring your lunch to an informative presentation co-sponsored by the Iowa International Center on Tuesday, November 6th at 11 a.m. as Dr. Yasmina Madden from Drake University shares her experience of traveling to Tibet to interview a Sherpa woman diagnosed with cancer after having served as a guide for Above Plus Beyond Cancer's trek to Everest Base Camp. TV producer Chip Duncan will visit the Central Library on Wednesday, November 7th at 6:30 p.m. to promote his upcoming television series, The Reagan Presidency. That will be broadcast later this winter on Iowa Public TV. Did you know El-Khadr, Iowa was named after Abd el-Khadr, an Algerian freedom fighter? Join us on Tuesday, November 13th from noon to 1 p.m. as author John Kaiser discusses his new book and shares how El-Khadr came to be named after this now obscure figure. This event is also co-sponsored by the Iowa International Center. All 5 branch locations offer monthly book discussion groups, so stop by your library's information desk for details and borrow a copy of the book that will be discussed. Here are this month's titles. Searching for a free computer class? The Eastside Library will offer a basic introduction to the internet class on Thursday, November 15th at 4 p.m. Learn how to do basic searching, facts on the accuracy of search results, and how to use credit cards for online ordering. Then on Thursday, November 29th, Eastside Library will host a class called How to Sign Up for an Email Account. Joining me today is librarian Ashley Ansaw, who has some new programs at the Forest Avenue Library that she'd like to tell you about. Hi, Ashley. I've been hearing quite the buzz about something called Conversations and Coffee. Can you tell us what that is?
Conversations and Coffee is a new weekly program that's bringing together English learners and community volunteers to practice their English conversation skills while they enjoy some light refreshments.
It sounds like fun. How often do you meet?
Conversations and Coffee is offered weekly on Tuesdays from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m.
And what else would you like to tell us about it?
It's really growing in popularity, and we have new members discovering the group each week. So far, we've hosted participants from Vietnam, Somalia, Bhutan, Eritrea, Sudan, Mexico, Russia, and Bosnia. We would love to have more English-speaking volunteers, so I would encourage anyone interested to come and participate. To volunteer or for more info, just stop by the Forest Avenue Library or write to me at aransah@dmpl.org.
Forest Avenue Library does a great job of working with English learners. Are there any other ways that you reach out to new Americans?
We have a wonderful collection of materials in many common languages spoken in Des Moines: Spanish, Vietnamese, Arabic, and Karen, just to name a few. We also offer Rosetta Stone language software in English, Spanish, and French.
Tell us a little more about that.
Rosetta Stone is a computer-based language program that allows patrons to learn another language through image identification and matching, and through feedback regarding pronunciation, which is a really critical part of language acquisition.
How about programs? Are there some you'd like to tell the viewers about?
Of course. We offer a fun program for kids 2 Saturdays a month called Pause to Read. Percy, a reading therapy dog, will visit the Forest Avenue Library again on Saturday, November 3rd at 1 o'clock p.m. And all families are welcome to stop by in the kids area to share a story with our 4-legged friends. And of course, we offer our weekly story time for preschool-age children and families every Wednesday at 10:15. For book-loving adults, check out our monthly book club that meets the 3rd Monday of every month at 7 o'clock in the evening.
Well, what about teens?
Well, I'd love to promote our monthly book club called Pizza and Pages, where teens are invited to discuss the book that was selected for the month while enjoying pizza. This month, we will host a special book election to select the books that the group will read this coming year in honor of this election year. The Forest Avenue Library also hosts do-it-yourself projects such as candy making and duct tape creations. We were also recently selected as a recipient of STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Scale-Up Programming to be hosted by Hyperstream, a local organization that pairs technology professionals with teens in a club environment. This programming will encourage teens to learn more about current technology while building a foundation for post-secondary learning opportunities.
Well, thanks, Ashley, for sharing some of the many programs offered monthly at the Forest Avenue Library. And you know, there are lots of events for kids and teens going on at all 6 of our libraries. Here are just a few more programs you might want to mark on your calendar. Children can see a sneak preview of the Des Moines Community Playhouse production of Little House Christmas at Plum Creek on Saturday, November 10th at 10:30 a.m. at the Franklin Avenue Library. Be sure to enter their drawing for free tickets to the play. All ages are welcome. Students ages 8 and older can get a jump on the Battle of the Books on Wednesday, November 7th at 4 p.m. at the Franklin Avenue Library as they join in a discussion of 3 books from the Des Moines Public Schools list. Central Library will offer a discussion of The Fourth Stall, Part 2 by Chris Rylander and Dead End in Norvelt by Jack Gantos on Thursday, November 15th at 4 p.m. Please pre-register online or call 283-4152. Gobble, gobble, it's turkey time at the Northside Library. Stop by on Saturday, November 17th, Tuesday, November 20th, and Wednesday, November 21st during regular library hours. Make a turkey magnet to celebrate Thanksgiving, or create a delicious craft using food on Tuesday, November 27th at 3 p.m. Tweens at the Franklin Avenue Library will have a blast taking on 60-second challenges to win fun prizes as part of a new program called I'm In It to Win It. Ages 8 through 12 are welcome to join in the fun on Wednesday, November 14th at 4 p.m. Please go online to pre-register at www.dmpl.org. There's also a new fun program for tweens and their parents called Between the Lines Book Discussion. They'll be meeting on Wednesday, November 28th at 4 p.m. This month's selection is When You Reach Me by Rebecca Steed. Enjoy some snacks and a craft. Those books will be available for checkout after October 24th. Teens at the Central Library can look forward to some cool new programs starting this month. Enjoy your early out day at a Crafternoon Hangout on Wednesday, November 7th at 2:30 as you dive into all things icky to create glow-in-the-dark slime, gooey putty, and bouncy balls. Stressed out teens are encouraged to stop by the Central Library on Wednesday, November 14th from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. for a relaxing hour to learn yoga poses, breathing techniques, and even make your own stress ball. Perhaps you'd like to unwind. Ages 12 to 18 are invited to read Neal Shusterman's book, Unwind, and then share their thoughts with other teens. Come to the library to sign up and pick up a copy of the book Tuesday, November 13th, 4 p.m. at the Eastside Library, or Wednesday, November 14th at 2 p.m. at the Northside Library. Finally, we could use some help thinking up a name for a new teen club that will start on Wednesday, November 28th from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. at the Central Library. If you have a fun suggestion, give us a call at 283-4152. That's it for this month. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and thank you for tuning in to what's happening at your library.